Copenhagen. It's one of those cities that seems to have it all. Now we're going to the 15th floor. Insane. Everything feels intentional. From the stunning architecture and dedicated cycling lanes to a society built on trust and respect. It's giving Amsterdam, but it's actually Copenhagen. But beneath the surface of this perfect lifestyle, there's a different story. A story that's untold to outsiders. You have to be really lucky in order to be able to find a place in this area. A reality that complicates the fairy tale. Second most happiest country in the world. After living in Copenhagen for more than 1 year, I finally decided to share my perspective on life in Copenhagen. It's a city that has its charm, but also one with a deeper layer beneath the facade. It's not always sunny and amazing like this. And that's exactly what makes it worth talking about. Welcome to Copenhagen. We start our journey in the city center, specifically in Copenhagen's Central Station. Built in 1911, this third version is used by more than 100,000 passengers every day. The station is also centrally located, close to Tivoli Gardens. As soon as you exit the train station, you see in front of you one of the oldest amusement parks in the world, Tivoli.
Næste stop, Hovedbanegården Tivoli.
It's conveniently located next to the busiest area of the city. Built in 1843, Tivoli is not just about the rides and entertainment. It's a cultural institution and heritage for the Danish people. I was surprised to see how close the airport is to the city. It's just one metro away, 20 minutes, and you are there in the airport, which is really amazing. Copenhagen is often described as one of the most livable cities in the world. We are now standing next to Copenhagen's University Panoramic and Mask Tower. We're gonna go up to the last floor, and then we're gonna have an amazing view of Copenhagen's skyline. Let's go. Oh wow. Now we're gonna take the elevator to the top floor. Look at this. You can see the entire skyline over there, which is insane. You can see most of the inner city from here. You can see I think it's called Ama Beach over there, some of the windmills, and then you can see more of the canal going from here. Just look at the structure of the buildings, looking absolutely amazing. The architecture is fascinating. A deliberate balance between old and new. The city respects its past while building for its future. This building right here, I like to call it the Danish Hogwarts. You can feel the same intention in how people move. Most residents get around by bike because the infrastructure makes it practical. Bicycles everywhere. Cycling to Danes is engraved in their DNA. That's why you see everyone is cycling everywhere. The city is built for it. Wide lanes, dedicated signals, priority crossings. One of the most bike-friendly cities in the world. And if you don't feel like cycling, public transport will do just fine. The metro runs 24/7 and is reliable. The metro is surprisingly empty. Usually it's very packed, but right now it's very empty. And the buses run frequently, connecting both central and outer areas. However, the prices might be a little expensive. For example, one ride ticket is around 22 krona. The cost of living is high. One thing about Copenhagen is that it's really, really expensive. Copenhagen is one of the most expensive cities in the world. The rents are extremely high here. The rental market is competitive. With a low supply and high demand, the rents are expensive. You're probably going to end up spending half of your salary just on rent. So what's also fascinating is that a lot of Danish parents, they sign up their kids to be in queue to get an apartment at a very early age, because the queuing time is around 10 to 15 years, which is ridiculous. Apart from the rent, even daily expenses add up very quickly. If you want to eat outside, it's going to be expensive. If you want to buy groceries, it's going to be expensive. Still, there is generosity built in the city. Parks, libraries, and even cultural institutions are open and accessible to the public. Even the zoo offers free viewing of elephants from the outside of the park. The Copenhagen Zoo. Usually, there are elephants over here, but unfortunately today, they're not there. If you come in a good time, you're able to see majestic elephants just roaming around in this area. When it comes to finding friends, Danes are very reserved. Is it easy to make friends here in Copenhagen? From an international perspective, the answer is usually no. Surface level politeness is common towards outsiders. However, establishing a deep connection with a Dane may take a longer time. And then there's the weather. The weather in Copenhagen is not always sunny and amazing like this. During the winter, it gets dry, it gets cold and rather sad. We're very lucky to have a sunny day. Today, the weather is pretty warm, 23 degrees. That's why we see a lot of people going outside, enjoying the weather, going to the restaurants, having a good time. But the summer doesn't last very long here. One of the things I find rather odd in Copenhagen or in Denmark in general is that, for example, now I am sitting in a graveyard, and this graveyard is open for everyone to go for a walk or jog or even have a picnic. I mean, you do realize this is a graveyard. People are here and you're just chilling, which I find rather odd. But over time, it grows on you. The reality of Copenhagen is more nuanced. It's beautiful but expensive. So, is Copenhagen the most livable city in the world? That depends on what you value. If you want structure, safety, and high-functioning society, you'll probably thrive here. But if you need warmth, spontaneity, and low-cost living, you may struggle. Copenhagen is not for everyone, and maybe that's the point.